Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the mound in this one, Matt Manning. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Yelich makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
This is Corbin Carroll. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Marsh moves under it. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Bryce Elder. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Line drive. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number one. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Nico Horner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Carroll hauls it in for the out. That's out number two. Two outs, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager. Seager with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. To third. Muncy. Now a jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here's Contreras now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll snags it, and that is that. One hit, one left. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jake Berger. Manning back to work. Berger with a homer in his last game.
Ball, that's out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 3.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
One
Try to
strike.
go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center field. Cowser sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Ezekiel Tovar next up for the Braves. Big swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's
0-1.
got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The shortstop
that
takes
pitch
the
is out.
ball. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his
Outside, that's the
consistency.
ball.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
That's in.
Fought off foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
This is Joey Bart. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
There's a swing and a miss.
I got one
Man
ball,
at
one
first,
strike.
one away. Base hit, center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Here's Jason Hayward. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, one out. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Tovar over at second. Bart at first. One gone. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Not close with that one. Ball three. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marsh sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Reyes with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Ripken Reyes now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. Good eye right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Elder fires. And 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses inside. Counts full, 3-2. In the air to left, down the line. Ward running hard to get it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Headed down the line. Carroll hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One out, runner at second. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. Liner caught it second.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. Right side. Berger steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. On to the third inning. And now Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela, a rangy center fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 2-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Ward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's way high. And 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Up the middle. Horner slings to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Carroll in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. That's down and in. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Muncy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Yelly stepping into the box now. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Ward makes the grab, one away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Now 1-1. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Detroit, Corey Seager. That's out to center field. Rafaela gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard hit, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
No stress and some clear skin. Applying pressure, never better. High value, me and blessings go together with a face like this and a pretty sun.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
That one out to right. Cowser on his way over. He's got it. One up, one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
So up next, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line to left. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Joey Bart now, and he's already singled in this game. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Tigers bullpen with some action. Ty Madden getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Herder getting cranked up as well. That one not close. 1 and 2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hayward stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Colton Cowser.
See, there's this name that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I
Late swing, foul to the left. Elder ready to fire now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And misses inside.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
That one to first. Berger. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground, right side to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 2 and the Tigers 1. Ty Madden gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ceddanne Rafaela next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. That clips a corner. In there at the knees.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering down in the dirt. That one lifted to left. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball,
2 out,
strikes.
space is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Elder back to work. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jace Young, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball well struck. Ward ranging back. Way back there and gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. That one to first, and that chance handled. Yelich is out.
the batter, number 10, second baseman, Nico.
So here's Horner now. 1 for 2. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Slider clips the zone.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. In the air, left field. Ward makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A solo homer ties it for the Tigers. 2-2 game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Austin Gomber.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Max.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Number 43 up and loosening in the pen. Brisky, the right-hander, also getting loose. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And it's fouled away. hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike. Gomber, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Honey, I'll bring you with me if I know you have the time.
Bottom of the 6th, and here's Corey Seager to hit.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Cade Povich gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rafaela has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now here is Colton Cowser.
Tell me why you play your games, why you play your games, why you play your games. See, there's this thing that
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail it 3-2. Scott Barlow gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Scott Barlow.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joey Bart. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. On the ground to the left, Young. Over to first, And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Jason Hayward now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 4-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Ripken Reyes next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. Ball one there.
1 strike.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
The center field on the Cedon Rafaela.
So digging in, Cedon Rafaela. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
In the dirt.
0-1.
Reyes leads off first with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one fouled off. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Two outs and one in scoring position. swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Seager fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Liover Peguero.
Well, with this speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
Silver is the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Luke Williams. He's in at shortstop.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Now a fly ball to right center. Rafaela sizes this one up, squeezes it, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that
1 ball,
fastball
2
by him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Adley Rutschman digs in now. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one in there across the letters. And a
That's a
curve is
ball.
down and in.
Just missed with a good
1 ball,
breaking
2
ball
strikes,
in.
yeah.
Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Caught him looking for the K. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 4-2. Kiter Montero on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now into the ball game on defense, Chris Taylor. He'll be patrolling center field. Now batting Michael Ciani. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out towards left center. Yelich on the move. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. Next
One
offering
ball,
misses down
2
and
strikes.
away.
2.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And this is Yuli Gurriel. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Two outs. This to third. Handles, throws to first, and Gurriel is out. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves go down quickly here as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jace Young.
Third baseman.
So they turn things over to the righty, Kumar Rocker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Up and in, ball 1. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mike Tauchman, looking to start something with one gone.
Some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll.
That one
Ball
well
one, no
upstairs. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's inside.
In, ball 2.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That's to third. Whips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, K. Barton Ruiz, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So now a pinch hitter, MJ Melendez. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Ruiz. The runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4, Tigers 2.
Sing along, sing along, sing along, sing along.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brant Herter.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 48,
Andy Ibanez comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. So digging in, Luke Williams entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Herter, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. That misses, and it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Casey Mize getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Williams warming up as well. Swing and a foul out of play. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And that one missing low. Swings over the top of that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
the bat, the catcher, Joey.
So coming into the game now on defense, Paul DeYoung. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing short.
And next for Atlanta, Joey Bart, 1 for 3.
Paul DeYoung.
Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Next offering is down low. And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 4, Tigers 2. A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Justin Henry Malloy.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Derek Law.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The key to succeed is to stay low key. When the doors close on you, better make your key. Can't make no key, better knock that.
High fly ball down the left field line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dylan Dingler. One out. The base is empty for him. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. One down, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Tigers, Chris Taylor. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Fouled off left side. Law is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Going over the dome with one chop will leave him floored. Even the score without pulling the tech out the drawer. This is the wake up